We welcome you all with our love and respects. Now to begin, let us invoke for the presence of our beloved Guru Swamiji in our inner space by starting with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Next, let us chant the Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 We will now enter into the Achamaniyam cleansing process. Take an udharani of water in your right palm and keep your right palm in the shape of a cow's ear. Drink the water after the following mantra and repeat this for each of the following mantras. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Take another udharani of water. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Take one more udharani of water. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wipe your mouth twice from right to left with the base of your right thumb. Wash your hands. Wipe your upper and lower lips with your right index, middle and ring fingers. Wash your hands. Now with your right index and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and left nostril. With your right ring finger and thumb tips joined together, touch your right ear, left ear, your right eye, left eye, and then your right ear, left ear. With the tips of your little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, your right chest and your left chest. With all your fingertips joined together, touch the crown of your head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and your heart center. Let us now enter into the Sankalpa mantra, the conscious resolution. Let us now make a conscious resolution to build a yogic body which will radiate the state, space, powers, being, and superconsciousness of Paramashiva. Place your left palm on your right thigh, your palm facing upwards. Clasp it with your right palm as we enter into the Sankalpa mantra. Mamopata samasta duritakshaya dvara Shri Satguru Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanah Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विलम्बिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ कुम्भमासे शुक्लपक्षे पूर्णिमायां शुभतिथौ मङ्गलवासरयुक्तायाम् आश्लेषानक्षत्र शोभनयोग विष्टिकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिकत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् वृषभ ध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ महासंस्थान ज्ञान साम्राज्य शासक सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान महानिर्वाणी पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर अटल पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठस्य त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ कैलास पुनरुद्धारक जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् प्रीत्यर्थम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवं कृपा कटाक्षेन पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम सकुटुंबस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Wash your hands. Om apaupasprisya. And place the Udharini and Panchapatram away from you.
So let's begin with the first asana, Sukhasana. We're going to be sitting comfortably in a cross-leg position, head, neck and spine straight, index finger and thumb together in Bindu Mudra. Now we're going to also be engaging all three bandhas. So we're going to lock the chin to the chest, sucking in the stomach and contracting the perineal region, ensuring you're taking a deep inhale in, holding the breath. Visualize Paramashiva in the third eye, Sukhasana.
Tat sukhasanamityuktam ashaktastat samacharet asanam vijitam yena jitam tena jagatrayam.
Now we're going to move in, bringing our legs into Padmasana. Inhale, raise the arms up in Namaskar Mudra. Engaging all the three bandhas, taking a deep inhalation in, then locking the chin, sucking in the stomach, contracting the perineal region, visualizing Mount Kailash in the third eye, Parvatasana.
अथ वक्ष्ये महादेव पर्वतासनमङ्गलं यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् षट्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
We're going to bring the arms down now, one hand holding the other behind the back in Parusha Mudra. Extend the legs, bringing the soles together, and on the exhale, bring the forehead down to the ground by the heels. Engaging all the three bandhas, taking a deep inhale in, lock the chin to the chest, suck in the stomach, contract the perineal region. Feel the internal fire burning inside. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye. Halipavasana.
पूर्वविधिया होमे जानो उभे पगतली संपुट ठानो पिष्टपछेदो उकरल्यावो दक्षिण करसो वाम गहावो पिष्टि हथेल्याम की है जोई अमसु सहित भूमि धरे सोई पुनिरलाटि भूपरिठाने एड्या लगता माही आने.
And from here, inhale, rising up. Then on the exhale, we're going to come forward, bring the soles together by the body, bringing our cupped palms onto the floor in Anjali Mudra. We are also going to be engaging all the three bandhas with this asana again, visualizing snakes in the third eye. Nagi Pavasana.
पूरब विधि पर्यागाने नीचो होई कलहूनी फनास्यो लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारी दो हाथ की अंजुली करे भूयडी परि लगावे दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन को गुण शरीर बिथा जाई.
Now from here, we're going to grab hold of the big toes in Prana Mudra. Inhale up, straightening the legs out in front of you, and then bringing them back into Padmasana. Bringing the elbows down onto the mat. Engaging the Uddiyana and Mula Bandha, that is sucking in the stomach and contracting the perineal region. Kokilasana.
अथान्यदासनं वक्ष्ये येन सिद्धो भवे नरः अकस्मात् वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च ऊर्ध्वे हस्तद्वयं कृत्वा तदग्रे पादयो सुधीः वृद्धाङ्गुष्ठद्वयं नाथ शनैः शनैः प्रकारयेत्.
And from here, inhale, rising up, stacking the ankles and the knees. Going to be holding the opposite elbows, gazing at the nose. Rotate the arms in both directions. Engaging all the three bandhas, taking a deep inhalation in, holding it, locking the chin to the chest, sucking in the stomach, contracting the perineal region. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye, gazing in your inner space, Nithyananda.
गोड़ा बावा पाद की आश माहिली सोय दच चरण को वारिलौता परिगुल्फ समोय वाम पाद को माहिलौ बहुरो गुल्फ जुजान तापरि गोड़ा दच की आश बारिलिट्टान बहुरी भुजा दो उकर की जो कहुन्या लगती प्रकारो सो भुज पसारी अधर करी राशे नासा दृष्टि वचन नहीं भाषे दो हाथ सो आडे वाई मथे भुजा मथान की नाई सकल पवन मथ्यो यूप जावे सो पुनि नेति नाम कहावे.
From here, we're going to take a deep inhale in, and then we're going to come up onto the hands and feet, hips up. Now we're going to scoop the nose down to the mat in a circular motion repeatedly. Engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach. Gazing into your inner space, we're going to be visualizing an elephant in the third eye. Gajasana.
व्युब्जं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बी भूय मस्तकाग्रे निधाय नितम्बं ऊर्ध्वमुन्नमय्य नाभिलक्ष्यं भूमौ नासिकामानीय हस्तदलपर्यन्तं नयेत् इत्थं पुनः पुनः कुर्यात् गजासनं भवति.
Stopping the motion here, we're going to start alternating the heels off the mat. Slowly breathing through the nose, we're going to be visualizing a bear in the third eye. Engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in the stomach, Rikshasana.
एकैकं पादमाकुञ्ज गजासनं कुर्यात् रिक्षासनं भवति.
From here, we're going to take an inhale and rise up. Fingertips at the heart center in Hridaya Mudra. We're going to be balancing on the big toes. Feeling the internal fire burning inside, take a deep inhale in, lock the chin to the chest, sucking the stomach, contract the perineal region, engaging all the three bandhas, Vaishyasana.
केशेन पादयुगलं त्वद्ध्वा तिष्ठेदधोमुखः अथ वैश्यावक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्.
Now we're going to come into half squatting position, moving to the first karana. This one is called Urdhvarajanu. Now we're going to bring the heels together, toes outward, knees very wide apart. Back of the hands resting on the waist. As you can see, our model Rudra, she's doing a very good job. Lift the right knee towards the chest in a circular motion. Simultaneously, the respective hand follows the foot movement. Repeating it just a few more times. And from here, we're going to bring the right knee to the chest, moving into Balalingasana. Holding the knee, interlacing the fingers. Engaging all the three bandhas. Take a deep inhalation in, sucking in the stomach, contracting the perineal region and locking the chin to the chest. Visualize yourself holding a child, Balalingasana.
एकं जानु उरसि आलिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Inhale, we're going to bring the foot to the buttocks, holding the foot with both arms. Okay, and knees are as close together as possible, engaging all the three bandhas, visualizing Swamiji, Padapidasana.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेतनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
Now we're going to catch the inside of the foot. Inhale, bringing the right hand in front of you and raising the back leg as high as possible. Catch a dristi point. That's the focusing on one point so that you can keep your balance. Natarajasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
Coming back down, we're going to switch legs on the opposite side back to Balalingasana. Grabbing the knee, interlacing the fingers, engaging all three bandhas. Visualize yourself holding a child, Balalingasana.
एकं जानूरसि आलिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Inhale, bringing the leg to the back, to the buttocks. One hand holding the other, knees as close together as possible, engaging all three bandhas, visualizing Swamiji, Padapidasana.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेतनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
Catching the inside of the foot, inhale, lift the leg up. Front arm comes right in front of you, engaging the Mula Bandha, contracting the perineal region, visualizing Nataraja in the third eye, Natarajasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
From here, we're going to come into Aramandi, moving into the next karana, crossing the ankles, right foot behind, heel raised. The left hand is on the chest, while the right hand is making a pendulum movement. The fingers are moving inwards towards the palm and then outwards, with the little finger guiding the way. Now, the right hand is placed on the nose, uncrossing the ankles, heels together. Right hand is now pointing to the floor. We're moving into the skeleton dance. So with the skeleton dance, we're going to be closing our eyes, becoming aware of our body. We're going to start shaking furiously, imagining yourself simply as a skeleton.
பாட்டொன்னு படிச்சோம் ஊரெல்லாம் ஒன்னாகி கும்மாலம் அடிச்சோம் பார்க்கப்பட்டதால சக்திகளை அடைஞ்சோம் நெற்றி கண்ணால் இந்த உலகத்தை பார்த்தோம் உன் கையாயிருந்து நோய்களை தீர்த்தோம் சாதிசனோ படிச்சோம் பிரிவின்றி ஒன்னாக குவிஞ்சோம் தீட்சையினால் சிவ சமுதாயம் படைச்சோம் சிவனே குருவாய் வந்தாய் மழையாய் அருளை தந்தாய் பாதம் பணிந்து தொழுதோம் ஜீவன் முக்தி அடைவோம்
அடியக்கா பட்ட கஷ்டமெல்லாம் போதும் நித்யானந்த சாமி கிட்ட கை கூப்பி போவோம் காத்து கருப்பு அண்டினாலும் தன்னால ஓடும் பில்லி சூன்ய பேயெல்லாம் மாயமாகி போகும் ஏஞ்சாமி கிட்ட எழுந்திருச்சு வாக்கா குலசாமி தொட்டா எதிர்கால ஷோக்கா வாய கட்டி வைத்த கட்டி பொழைச்சாலும் கூட தாய போல தாங்கி நிற்கும் நித்யானந்த சாமி காவரசா போலாம் இனசா வாழ்வா பெறலாம் நித்யா சாமி நமக்கு நெஞ்சில் தானே இருக்கு
உழுகிற போதும் எங்க சாமி நிக்கிற பாதி வரப்பு மறைய விலகிற பூமி கொடுப்பது நம்ம நித்தியானந்த சாமி படகில் உதவும் துடுப்பின போல வாழ்க்கையை கடக்க உதவிடும் சாமி.
So moving into the next karana, we're going to stand in Aramandi again. This time we're going to have our wrists crossed above the head with our hands open like a flower, like a lotus flower. Now from here we're going to turn to the right while opening up the arms. Arms are horizontal, stretching them out as much as possible. And then coming back and crossing the wrists over the head and switching sides. It should be a very graceful movement. As you can see, the arms are nicely moving from the left to the right. And from here, we're going to bring our arms up straight, stretching them up as high as possible, moving into Tadasana. Feeling the internal fire burning inside, we're going to contract the stomach, sucking it in, contracting the perineal region, gazing in your inner space. Visualize a palm tree in the third eye. Tadasana.
Mahamudra baddha konau tadasana vibhedakan vinottanam sada kuryadatar vatnipati priya.
Coming into Aramandi, we're going to bring our hands horizontal at the chest, palms facing each other. And now we're going to alternately thrash the heel, one heel at a time. And we also switch the palm position. So the palm that's facing downwards, that's the heel that's going to be raised off the mat. You should feel yourself balancing on your toes as you raise the heel. Now we're going to exhale and bring the arms down by the feet. Deep inhale. And then on the exhale, bring the head as close to the knees as possible. Feel the stretch at the back of the legs. Slowly breathing through the nose, engaging all three bandhas. Visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Uttanasana.
Mahamudra baddha konau tadasana vibhedakan vinottanam sada kurya datarvatnipati priya.
Walk the feet to the back of the mat. Going to come into a planking position. Alternate the chin to each shoulder. We're going to take a deep inhale in and keeping the chin as close to the chest as possible. Engaging all the three bandhas. Visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Tarakshvasana.
Kajasana vasthitva mastakam varam varam dakshina kukshim savya kukshim nayet tarakshvasanam bhavati.
Now on the exhale we're going to lower our body to the mat. The palms are on the floor right below the shoulders, flattening the feet. Now we're going to raise the chest using the lower back muscles. And we're going to have our mouth open, breathing and inhaling through the throat. Engaging the Mula Bandha, visualize a cobra in the third eye. Bhujangasana.
Angushthanabhi paryantam madho bhumau vininyaset karabhyancha dharam dhritva ऊर्ध्वशीर्षः फणीवहीर् देहाग्निवर्धते नित्यं सर्वरोगविनाशनं जागर्ति भुजगी देवी भुजङ्गासनसाधनात्.
Tuck the toes in, raise the hips up. We're going to alternate the knees to the chest continuously. Engaging Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Shashasana.
गजासन संस्थितौ जानुद्वयमाकुञ्ज्य वारं वारं कर्तव्यं शशासनं भवति.
Stopping the motion, we're going to bring one foot between the hands. And from here, we're going to start jumping the feet alternately, bringing one foot after the next to the front. Engaging Mula Bandha, visualize a chariot in the third eye, Rathasana.
गजासन संस्थितौ एकैकं पादं पुरो मार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
Now from here, stop the movement. We're going to bring one of the feet to the front. Inhale, raise the body up. Bring the arms over the head. Also with this, you can also hold a weight if you want to have a more intense experience. Now the front leg should be at a 90-degree angle from the mat. The back leg should be at a 45-degree angle. Virabhadrasana.
वासिष्ठमथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
Switching sides. Now also visualize the god Virabhadra in the third eye. Slowly breathing through the nose, engage the Ujjana and Mula Bandha. Virabhadrasana.
वासिष्ठमथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now we're going to ground one foot to the mat and bring the opposite leg into the inner thigh as close to the perineum as possible. Once you've found your balance, we're going to bring the palms to the center of the chest in Namaskara Mudra, and then inhale, lift the arms up as high as possible above the crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra. Engage the Ujjana and Mula Bandha, Vrikshasana 1.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Exhale, bring the arms down, press the foot, the same leg that you have up, onto the outer thigh. Coming down, bending the knees slightly, palms together, Namaskara Mudra at the heart. Visualize the eagle Garuda in the third eye, Garudasana.
गरुडासनमावक्ष्ये येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली एकपादमुरौ बद्ध्वा एकपादेन दण्डवत् जङ्घापादसन्धिदेशे ज्ञानव्यग्रं व्यवस्थितम् एतदासनमाकृत्य पृष्ठसंहारमुद्रया आराध्य योगनाथं च सदा सर्वेश्वरस्य च.
Now we're going to switch sides back to Vrikshasana 1, grounding one foot and bring the opposite foot to the inner thigh, raising the arms up, Namaskara Mudra, as high as possible. And we're also going to be visualizing a tree in the third eye, Vrikshasana 1.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Exhale, arms down, bring the foot now onto the outer thigh, bending the knee slightly, hands in Namaskara Mudra, visualizing Garuda, the eagle, Garudasana.
गरुडासनमावक्ष्ये येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली एकपादमुरौ बद्ध्वा एकपादेन दण्डवत् जङ्घापादसन्धिदेशे ज्ञानव्यग्रं व्यवस्थितम् एतदासनमाकृत्य पृष्ठे संहारमुद्रया आराध्य योगनाथं च सदा सर्वेश्वरस्य च.
Bringing the leg back down, we're moving into Trikonasana. So we're going to step the legs apart. Inhale, bring the arms parallel to the floor. Now, on the exhale, we're going to bring the right arm or left, whichever arm you prefer, forward and down. Stretching the arms opposite from each other as much as possible. We're going to gaze past the arm that's above. Engaging Mula Bandha, visualizing a triangle in the third eye, Trikonasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
Coming back up, switching sides. And also with this asana, you have the option of holding the weights. It will help to intensify it as well. Trikonasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
And from here, we're now going to come up. On the exhale, bring the arms down, step the feet together, palms together in Namaskara Mudra. We're going to start balancing on the toes, engaging the Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in the third eye. We have a new pranayama. Okay, so for this one, we're going to buzz the breath like a bee. Angustasana.
कबन्धा सबमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रासादितं तथा.
Bringing the fingertips to the mat, we're going to stretch one leg forward right in front of us and also stretching the toes, flexing the foot, engaging the Uddiyana Mula Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye, Shaurasana.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य द्वेकपादकम्.
Inhale, lift the right arm up. Then on the exhale, grab hold of the toes. Left hand is placed on the left heel, engaging all three bandhas. Visualizing Swamiji, Vidurvanasana.
गुल्फस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यमं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
Bring the right leg back. We're going to switch sides, back to Shaurasana on the opposite leg. Try and flex your foot and raise those toes as much as possible. Sucking in the stomach and contracting the perineal region, visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Shaurasana.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य द्वेकपादकम्.
Inhale, lift the left arm up. On the exhale, grab hold of the toes, feeling the stretch in your back and the back of the leg as well. Vidurvanasana.
गुल्फस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यमं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
Okay, bringing the leg back. We are now going to be balancing on the toes, knees together. Place your palms facing upwards on the knees, gazing between the hands, engaging all the three bandhas. Lock your chin to the chest, suck in your stomach and contract the perineal region. Brahma Jurankusasana.
दो फना पानी होय वैसे एडी दो गुदानी वैसे कौरपग थलिया की माहिली आयस माहिरा शेमिली दो उगोड़ा आगे आने सूधो करी ऊंचाले ठाने हाथ दो उले ऊपर धरे उभे हथेली सुधी करे गोड़ा मधि दृष्टि को करे ऐसी भांति ध्यान को धरे समग्री व समर राशे काय सुर को गही आकर्षे वाय.
We're going to now spread the knees wide apart and then place them onto the mat. Hands are placed on the knees. We're going to gaze at the tip of the nose, engaging the Uddiyana and Mula Bandha. Visualize the sage Kapilasana.
उभे पग थली समटहरावे तिनको माहिली कोर मिलावे फना पानी उकड़ होय वैसे एडी दो उजोनी निवैसे गोड़ा दो भूमि लगावे समर शरीर नीका टहरावे हस्त दो गोड़ा परिराशे नासा दृष्टि अचल करिदाशे.
Now staying in the same position, we're going to shift the gaze from the nose to the third eye. Engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Bhadra Korakasana.
दो ऊपग थली संपुट करे गौरवारिली भूपरिधरे गौरवारिली राखे ऐसे तापरि मूल द्वारि टिकी बैसे गोड़ा पीड़ी भूप परिदाखे हाथ दो ऊ गोड़ा परि राखे दृष्टि त्रिकुटी मध्य जुठाने ताको गोरख भद्र बखाने.
From here, we're going to come up and balance on the toes, moving into Suryasana. Knees are up and wide apart. Bringing our hands together with our fingers spread, thumb and little fingers touching in Padma Mudra, raising the arms up as high as possible, gazing through the hands. Now Surya means sun, so imagine you're looking through your hands at the sun. Suryasana.
येडी दो उगुदा तरी आने फना पानी बैठक पुनिठाने गोड़ा जंगा धर करी रहे आडे बाम इसी विधि कहे दो भुजा नभ दिशा पसारे कमल स्वरूप अंगुरी धारे पहुंचा मधि छिद्र पुनि ठाने छिद्र विषय पुनि दृष्टि जु आने.
Lowering the arms and knees, relaxing on the toes, sitting between the heels, palms on the knees. We're going to start twisting the tongue in the mouth. This is called Manduki Mudra. Engaging the Uddiyana Mulabandha, visualizing a frog. Gazing through the third eye, Mandukasana 1.
पादतलौ पृष्ठदेशे अङ्गुष्ठे द्वे च संस्पृशेत् जानुयुग्मं पुरस्कृत्य साधयेन् मण्डुकासनम्.
Inhale, arms up, and then we're going to place our hands onto the opposite shoulder. Continue rolling the tongue, Manduki Mudra. Engaging the Jalandhara Bandha, locking the chin to the chest. Visualize a frog, gazing through the third eye. And continue buzzing the breath like a bee, Uttana Mandukasana.
मण्डुकासन मध्यस्थं कूर्पराभ्यां धृतं शिरः एतद्भेकवदुत्थानम् एकदुत्थानमण्डुकम्.
Lowering the arms, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left, sitting on the heels. Hands on the knees, gazing at the nose. And we're actually going to be visualizing a lion. And as you're doing so, have a strong exhalation out with your tongue sticking out of the mouth. So taking the inhale in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Simhasana.
दक्षिणं सव्यगुल्फेन दक्षिणेन तथेतरं हस्तौ च जाह्नौ संस्थाप्य स्वाङ्गुलीश्च प्रसार्य च व्यातवक्त्रो निरीक्षेत नासाग्रं सुसमाहितः सिंहासनं भवेदेतत् पूजितं योगिभिः सदा.
Alright, from here we're going to uncross the ankles, bring the soles together, sitting on the heels, knees wide apart. We're going to cross the hands behind the back, holding the opposite toes. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee, engaging the Jalandhara and Mulabandha, locking the chin to the chest, contracting the perineal region, visualizing Swamiji, Bhadrasana 2.
गुल्फौ च वृषणस्याधो व्युत्क्रमेण समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्ठौ कराभ्याञ्च धृत्वा च पृष्ठदेशतः जालन्धरं समासाद्य नासाग्रमवलोकयेत् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्.
From here we're going to come up into a squatting position. Knees are spread wide apart. We're then going to reach in and around the knees with our fingers locked behind the back, gazing at the nose. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee and visualize a crow. Kakabusandhyasana.
प्रथमे वैसक उकडठाने दो हाथ पकाव्य छिजा आने तिनको मोड़ी नलिया परिल्यवे पिष्टि पछे काकसी करवे.
From here we're going to place the palms on the floor, shoulder width apart, hips up, knees above. We're going to now start balancing on our elbows, bringing the knees to the elbows. Gazing forward and down. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee, engaging Uddiyana and Mulabandha, visualizing Swamiji, Kani Pavasana.
Asana ko guna ashi dushita hoi, to achi hoi.
And from here, we're going to actually bring the head onto the mat. Knees are still balancing on the elbows. We're going to stretch the legs up. Engaging the Mula and Uddiyana Bandha, visualizing Swamiji. Kapaliasana.
शीश शीशा धरती टेकी पग दो मिलिवा ऊंचा कुकरे पग थली आकाश दिशि सनमुष राशे दो हाथा की हथेली दो पाशत्या धरती टेको दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन को गुण रहे कपाली आसन जाम से तपाल होई.
Okay, coming back down, slowly lowering the legs. From here, we're now moving into Parshva Mayurasana. Palms are placed on the ground, shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our knees to one side of the body. And from here, we're going to press the knee and the hip, leaning forward onto the elbows, balancing on the elbows. Stretching the legs to the side. Continue buzzing. From here, we're going to be slowly inhaling through the nose, engaging the Uddiyana Mulabandha, visualizing a peacock. Parshva Mayurasana.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
Switching sides. Continue visualizing a peacock. Balancing on the elbows, Parshva Mayurasana.
Mayuram dandavat kuryan mayuram dandanamakam kuryan mayuram parshvabhyam mayura parshvanamakam.
From bringing the legs back down, now we're going to jump our legs into planking position, bringing one leg over the shoulder with the foot between the hands, slowly breathing through the nose, engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye. Visualize Bhairaganatha Asana.
Asana ko gunapiti jai.
Switching sides.
Asana ko gunapiti jai.
Okay, and now we're going to come into a planking position, bringing the forearms onto the mat with our hips up as high as possible, balancing on the toes, engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualizing Swamiji, Unmukapita 2.
Bhunyastau januni hastau chatushpadamavang mukham utthapitangriyugala gatisthalamabhiruka.
And from here, coming back into a planking position, we're going to roll ourselves to one side with one hand supporting the body. The opposite arm is raised to the sky. Try and stretch your arms as much as possible and gaze past the hand. Engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye. Visualize Sage Vashisthasana.
Urdhva kukkuta vasishtha marichihala matsyakam parivrittim chodarasya vividham dhanurasanam.
Switching sides. And also holding one of the weights is optional if you want to intensify the asana. Vashisthasana.
Urdhva kukkuta vasishtha